Hello everybody, Josie here. So the next one in the series of Top 5 Queer is Top 5 Queer Horror Books. Now I am a big fan of all things horror, and I always love a book that has queer horror protagonists or characters in it. It's surprisingly hard to find. And if you know any good ones that are not on this list, please put them in the comments down below because I'm always looking for some great queer horror. Anyway, this is my top 5. So, coming in at number 5, we've got Cabin at the End of the World by Paul Tremblay. This has 2 dads and a daughter, and this is a bit of a weird one. They are kind of on holiday in this cabin, and then this group of people starts knocking on their door trying to get in, and it all really just spirals from there. It is weird, it is kind of twisted, but also central to the story is the fact that, you know, you have 2 men and they have this lovely daughter, and also one of the kind of trigger events in the story is a homophobic attack on one of the fathers. So that is a trigger warning, but is also, I like the fact that that is discussed in the book. So that's good. Then at number 4, we've got Exquisite Corpse. Now, this is by Poppy Z. Brite. My favourite author, one of my favourite authors. I have a lot of favourite authors, but Poppy Z. Brite's right up there. And Poppy Z. Brite's work is dark. If you can handle cannibalism, you can handle this book. If you can't, stay well clear of it. But I think it is an amazingly well-written book. And you do, I mean, it's hard to read at times, but it's basically a guy, he's in New Orleans, and his proclivities run to picking up young men and sleeping with them, but then also eating them, and not in the good way. Then at number 3, we've got The Red Tree by Caitlin R. Kiernan, one of my other favourite, right up there, authors. Caitlin R. Kiernan, all of the books that I've read by her so far have featured a lesbian or queer main character, and The Red Tree is no exception. So the main character is a writer, and she's having some serious writer's block, and she goes up to this kind of cabin to see if she can actually write and produce something, and then weird stuff starts happening. And what I love about Caitlin R. Kiernan's books is that you never really know, is it in the protagonist's head? Is it really happening? What's going on? It's very lyrical, kind of not that linear, her storylines, but I absolutely love them. And like I said, the main character is a lesbian, and she kind of reflects back on her relationship and relationships as well with women. Then at number 2, we've got Into the Drowning Deep by Mira Grant. I love this book. I loved it the first time I read it. I love it, love it, love it. It is a killer mermaids. Who doesn't love killer mermaids? You've got this ship of scientists that's going out to the Mariana Trench because there was a mockumentary that went out to the Mariana Trench, and to kind of talk about these mermaids. And at the time, everybody was like, well, it's not real, obviously, they're mermaids, but, you know, they might be realer than you think. And stuff got wrong, and shit starts happening, and people start dying. And what I also love about this is that, again, you've got a queer main character, you've got a female-female romance going on, and you've got wonderful, strong female characters all throughout this novel. Scientists, intelligent women, just wonderful. And then, at number 1, back to Caitlin R. Kiernan, is Silk by Caitlin R. Kiernan. This is kind of set in the 90s, kind of goth punk feel to it, kind of desolate. I just love the whole feel of this book. And the main character is so well written, and she so kind of draws you in and mysterious, and there's loads of queerness, and there's, you know, female romance and that in it, but it is dark. Again, you kind of don't really know what's going on at times. It'll frighten the heck out of you if you read it alone at night, and it really kind of plays on your mind, and you'll remember it. And if you're squeamish about spiders, don't go anywhere near it. But if you can handle it, it is a fabulous horror novel. So thank you for watching. There'll be another one of these. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, let me know if you have any recommendations for queer horror, and I will speak to you all again very soon. Bye.